Okay, the last item we have is the ordinance to set September the 11th as the city election date. It was introduced at the last meeting. Is there a motion to enact the ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Did I understand the mayor say that Daphne and Spanish Fort will have elections tomorrow?
That's correct.
Does anybody want to rescind their previous vote?
I think it's too late.
I don't think it's ever too late because it only takes one person who voted for it, I think. Am I correct, parliamentarian?
That's correct.
It takes one person who voted for it to reverse it.
Is there a vote? There's no vote. Any other discussion? Call the question, please.
Place 1?
Yes.
Place 2?
Aye.
Council President?
Aye.
Place 4?
No.
Place 5?
No.
The ordinance is enacted. Is there any other?
Planned on doing this election tomorrow, and there are a lot of us that are going to be out of town and different things and want to be for this election. I mean, nobody was able to be at those meetings today. Can y'all just tell those of us that are here why?
Why we
Because,
changed it? Okay.
go ahead.
Several of us felt that with a mandatory hurricane evacuation notice that was issued by the governor last night for this morning at 8 and then not rescinded until 2 was enough of a reason to me to postpone it, because a lot of people had left town because it was mandatorily denoted by the governor. I think that we just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow with the weather, and I think we'd much rather err on the side of, you know, safety and the ability for all people to vote in 2 weeks than to err on the side of several people out of town and then claiming that their vote was taken away from them.
Wouldn't it make sense to follow suit with the other towns on the Eastern Shore, though, and follow their lead?
They voted after we did. We voted first. We didn't know their vote when we voted.
My understanding is that the announcement was made with the media either before y'all met this morning or last night, though, that the vote was not going to happen.
Well, that makes no difference because the evacuation notice was in place, and by all rights, the people were supposed to be leaving town. So, you know, they came down from the governor. It isn't quite right, I think, for the governor to tell somebody to leave town, and they leave town, and all of a sudden, well, we're going to have the election anyway, so they don't get to vote. So that's, in a nutshell, that's what it's all about. Not the weather, but the fact that the governor had a mandatory evacuation in place. Thank you.
Let me follow up on that if you care to hear. I had talked to someone who said they were leaving Saturday. And if we, in order to ensure that everybody has an opportunity, you still have, if you will not be here the 11th, you can still file for your absentee ballot and cast your ballot. And
I understand that, sir. I do. I think, though, that the council may be underestimating the people of this town's desire to have this election done and over with.
Oh, you're not the only one.
No, well, let me say,
Let me tell you.
yeah. Well, you're whistling up the wrong tree on that, barking up the wrong tree on that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.